One of the best plays of the day by Drake Maye came on 4th and 10, the second to last play of the game. Keep in mind, only played one drive, but this was a relatively good one. Now, what we see here is very interesting. Obviously, 4th and 10, we're going to see a go route. We're going to see a delayed fade route here. We're going to see another fade toward the bottom, and then Demario Douglas has the choice where he can cut over the middle, or you can get up the seam depending on what the safety does. Now, the first thing I don't love about this play is the center to quarterback connection. Just not really timed well. Ball snapped before he even wanted to. Now, things do work out, right? He catches it. But in other games, this could go over his head. It could go to the left of him. Just not ready for it, right? Don't want to see that. So obviously, the first thing we notice is the connection between him and his center is just not there yet, right? So on this play specifically, we're going to get a 5-step and hitch. Basically what that means, you want to take that 5-step, that back foot plants. We want to step up in the pocket. I thought the footwork on this play by Drake Maye was really solid. I love how he, boom, slides in. This is the things that you want to see out of a rookie quarterback, if we're being quite honest. And I think he does a good job manipulating the linebacker, moving him to the right, using his eyes, and then throwing to his left. Beautiful job on this first down. But what we're going to notice in this game from Drake Maye was he's just not ready. Now, what I wanted to do, guys, in this video was look at all of the plays that Drake Maye played in and show you, is he ready for game time or is he not? To be honest, if I'm being real with you guys, I don't think he's ready yet. However, I did see some good things, saw some bad things, but overall, I think he's a very highly talented player that needs time to develop, which is good news, right? This is what we wanted to see. Obviously, could have been better, but the Jets defense dominated in this game versus the Patriots, and Brissett didn't look much better at all. So you can take that into account, right? Before we dive into the film and look at all of the plays by Drake Maye, comment down below a record prediction for the Patriots. In what week do you think they actually pull the trigger and say, Drake Maye, you're our starter? In my opinion, I don't think it should be within the next couple of weeks. I think we should wait maybe another month and a half. It's not ready. But let me know. If you think otherwise, you tell me. Let's get right into the video. All right, here we go. First play of the game, and actually the NFL debut, first throw for Drake Maye in the regular season. Now, on this play, we're going to see basically kind of like a stick concept where you see a hitch towards the bottom. You're going to see a little bit of a stick over here, a slot fade over here, and then probably a hitch towards the outside as well. Now, it looks like they're disguising this as potentially man, but it is zone coverage. So what we see here is just, you got a quick zone here, hook curl, mid-read, hook curl. You got the flat, then you got these two deep safeties, right? So basically just a Tampa 2 shell defense type of look. Right? Drake Maye really quickly going to look at the middle linebacker. He's going to look at the safety, and he's going to decide, okay, if I can get these guys to move or stay stagnant, I can throw this ball over the middle. But what he doesn't really, make up for is this DB right here plays it absolutely perfectly. And you know what? Drake Maye is lucky that this isn't a pick six, right? I mean, easily could have jumped this and took it the other way. Very, very lucky. That's, listen, a tough read to make. Now, I get what he's looking at, but what I want him to do, right, I want him to be able to manipulate this defense. Whether it's stare down the slot fade and then throw the stick right over the middle, or stare at the stick, right, stare at Austin Hooper here, boom, pump fake, hit the fade. Right? I think that's an option. I also think you have the hitch on the outside. If you get that out really quickly, maybe throw it towards the outside. Maybe that's there. Now, again, I don't think there's anything relatively crazy open. I just think he makes a bad read and almost throws a pick on his first play. I think that is, something you could clean up. I like the footwork again. I think his footwork is very clean for a quarterback. 1, 2, 3, get the football out. I like it. I really actually like it. Just misread the defense on that one. Now, here's just a really good job here by the defense. Just going to call a quick little screen here to Antonio Gibson. The defensive line just does such a great job, recognizing and then making the tackle, right? So there's nothing really that you can really criticize of Drake Maye here. I think he does a good job getting that football out once these guys get to the backfield, right? You never want to throw this ball too early. And I think he throws it a solid time. Just, man, we weren't able to garner any separation here. I would like the running back to get out just a little bit more, get this tackle to get out a little bit more as well, or the guard, I should say. Just too close to that line of scrimmage where those guys are still right there. So that's just a tough one. Alright, real quickly guys, before we jump back into the video, do me a big favor, hit the like button if you want more Patriots videos throughout the entirety of the season. All you gotta do is hit the like button. If we get over 250 likes, we'll be dropping a part 2 of this video, whether we want to break down, Jacoby Brissett, some defensive film, some offensive line film, whatever you guys really want to see. I got you guys covered. Gonzo, I mean, he looked great last night for the most part. If you want me to cover him, let me know in the comments down below. But more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And we will be covering the Patriots throughout the entirety of the season, win or lose. I'm going to be trying to post a ton of these videos for you guys. With that being said, let's kind of dive back into the video. All right, here's another play that's interesting to me. We're going to see 2 slot fades here. We're going to see 2 comebacks towards the top and bottom of your screens here. We're going to try to protect our quarterback with the running back. Now, I don't know why I did that with the quarterback, but what Drake Maye should be looking at here is we got a double mug look here. These guys are either going to send pressure and we got to get this ball out quick, or they're going to drop back into little hook curls and we got to make a decision of where we're throwing the football. Now, the first thing we're going to notice is we have a middle field close safety cheating to the right side of the hash, which means, Drake Maye instinctually is going to look at this side of the field, right? However, again, we go back to the manipulation of a defense. In my opinion, this should be a yes-no read, right? Knowing we have this slot fade, knowing this is man-to-man coverage, this is the guy I want to hit, right? Demario Douglas, the best wide receiver on the field. How do we do that, though, right? Move this safety to this side of the field and then look back and throw that. This is what veteran quarterbacks would do here. Now, let's watch what Drake Maye actually does. He's going to drop back, look right, throw right. Gets about maybe 2 yards. That's fine, right? Cool. We'll take it. If it was 3rd and 2, if it was 2nd and 4, we'll take it. However, in my opinion, right, I think he should look right, move this safety over to this side of the field, and now throw this ball. Now, again, I don't know how Drake Maye goes to his progressions. I don't know how he is taught to go through his play. It's probably, you look at the slot fade, and then you look at this. Those are probably your reads, and then you probably, you got to get the ball out because they're in a double mug look. If they're blitzing, you got to get that ball out. In reality, I think you need to be able to get this defense to move, right? Right here, this guy's moving. The ball's not even coming out yet. This is when you change your direction and throw that slot fade. That's a one-on-one, yes-no read. I'm circling yes in my head every single day of the week. That's just me. You guys let me know what you guys think. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. This ball needs to come out. This ball needs to come out. Drops back, 1, 2, 3, boom. Ball should be out. Ball should be out. We take a sack there. Never take that sack. Never. You don't need to. Right? Let's talk about it. We're going to see this little, out the backfield by the running back. We're going to see a little bit of a crosser over the middle. Another crosser up here. Right? There's 2 options on this throw. Again, you have to have some good arm strength. Drake Maye does. Right? Look at this play. Boom. Drops back. That back foot's to the ground. This ball should be out. Whether it's right here, you throw this on a dart, that ball should be out. And yes, there's a linebacker right there. But if you have the arm strength, that ball should be able to get there. 1. 2, I think you have the running back. I think it's 1st and 10. It's not 4th and 10. It's not 3rd and 10. You can dump this ball down, and maybe your running back makes a play. Whether or not, whatever you may think, this ball needs to be released. And I know you guys are probably saying, why would you throw this route over the middle? There's a linebacker right there. You're telling me right now you can't hit this. The guy's back is turned. He has outside leverage. Our wide receiver is already inside. This is an easy hit. Get that ball out. And then the running back. I know he might not pick up yards, but it's better than taking a sack. I don't think Drake Maye's ready. Not yet. All right, I don't mind this play here. Got to get a 1st down. Got to have a type of play here. We're going to get basically just levels to this side of the field. We're going to try to move these safeties, move these linebackers over. You're going to see one of these guys drop back into a little bit of a zone. We're going to also try to hit this over the middle. That's not going to work because the linebacker, I don't overall mind what Drake Maye does here. Again, he wants this right here. I think you probably could have thrown it right here. Again, just not too confident in it, and I get it. That linebacker's there. Maybe makes a big play on the football. Who knows, right? But now gets out of the pocket. I think this is a good time to get out because, there's nothing really going on here. I mean, you could probably hit some of these routes here if you really wanted to, but notices that nobody's on that left side of the field. He's got a block out there as well. I don't mind this decision, right? Any of these routes, like this one, that's most likely not getting you the 1st down. And again, maybe could. Again, I don't mind that decision by Drake Maye. Want to see him be more confident with the football overall. This is a good Jets defense. Know how to get pressure. I can tell a little bit that Drake Maye was hesitant in terms of throwing some of these balls, though. And that's fine, right? He's a rookie. That's to be expected. At the very end of the day, you get the first down, so you can't be too mad. All right, here we go. Another throw here. I think his read is this stick over the middle by Demario Douglas. I think you got a fade. You got another, like, comeback row hitch towards the bottom of your screen. You got, like, a zig out here. Now, I think that his first read is probably Demario Douglas here and the slot fade. And then if not, you're probably looking over here at 3, turning the head. Now, I don't really love that. I think he has something that he misses. Let's see here. Footwork, not great there. But again, we're trying to get this football out quick. Looks at that. It's covered. Maybe you have Kayshon Boutte towards the bottom of your screen if you get it out early. Right there. Maybe again. Nothing crazy. Looks back. Turns this way. Wants that route. Kind of overthrows it. Austin Hooper just not quick enough to outrun this DB. Right. Or actually might be a linebacker. But either way, do we like this decision here? Look right. Look left, try to move the linebacker over. Not the greatest ball in the world. The Jets defense is just really good. It's tough, man. That's tough. I feel like he had a little bit of, nerves in him in this game. Obviously, first time touching the football field in a regular season game. Offensive line hasn't been the greatest throughout this game. I mean, if we're being honest, you hit him, it could be a good play. It could be a nice little couple yards, but I don't know. Hold on. Before you guys go, listen to this. The NFL season is officially back, and with Underdog, you can win so much money, compete for prizes every single day, and make any sport that you watch more fun. With the NFL being back, you can bet on so many different things. Rookie quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels, you can, put a higher lower on his longest completion, or his fumbles lost, or his passing touchdowns, whatever you guys want. They have teams all around the league, players, offense, defense. You can win so much money, right? And if you use my code in the description, not only will they match your first deposit up to 50%. If you put in $1,000, they're going to give you $500 free. But on top of that, they're going to give you discounts. Today, it was Dak Prescott over half a yard. The freest money I have ever won in my life. Go check it out right now. Not only can you play higher, lower, but you can do drafts where you compete for prizes up to $150,000, or you can go a lower one, right? $15,000 and compete with less people. Guys, this app is fun. You can win money, and it makes everything so much more fun to watch. And again, NFL, MLB, WNBA, tennis, soccer, whatever you guys like, go check it out. Now, the problem with this game was the Jets were just too confident in their game plan, right? Send pressure, and we know, like, as in the Jets, if we press up here, top of your screen, these wide receivers are not going to be able to generate separation. Now, this play, they just send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, one off the edge here. Offensive line just doesn't do a great job. Gets pressure on the quarterback. Guys, there's nothing open. What do you expect, Drake Maye? Throw it into double coverage here. You have this. Everything is getting clamped up. You do have this. This is relatively open. Maybe if you throw it right now, will be okay. Maybe just hesitates for just a second. And throws a dirt ball, right? Again, the pressure from the Jets was just so amazing that I really just don't want to take anything crazy out of Drake Maye. The offensive line sucks in New England. Let's just be quite honest, right? They have a couple of guys that are interesting prospects, but man, they need work. They need work. It's just tough. All right. Now, this was an interesting decision. It's just tough to kind of decipher what we look at here. Now, I think this is a good read, to be honest, right? We got blitzing corner this way. We got slants over the middle, right? This is a good ball. This is probably where the football should go, right? I think you should lead him kind of where he is. Don't lead him up the field because, being honest, it's a hospital ball. He's going to get lit up since you lead him into the safety, into the linebacker. The dude is about to get destroyed, okay? We don't want to see that. So what I would do here is just throw it on him. Make it so he doesn't have to go up the field to catch the football. If you put it on him, it gives him enough amount of time to either, get down or maybe make a move to the outside, You could tell, listen, if this was a close game, Demario Douglas goes for this catch. He'll probably catch his ball and go straight down, right? But in a game like this, he does not want to get his head knocked off. And a lot of you guys are probably sitting here, well, it's football. Catch the ball, right? Listen, even Tom Brady said, hey, you not want to lead your guys into linebackers, into safeties, because, yeah, they'll get injured, and that's on you. Safety matters the most here, especially when you don't have a ton of wide receivers. Keep these guys healthy. Put that ball on them. Give them a chance to make a play after the catch here. Boom. Put it on them. Don't bleed them up the field. I think Demario Douglas had to make a business decision. Then we have the last play of the game. Ends up getting sacked. Guys, there's nothing open. The offensive line is just not good. Wide receivers creating separation, just not good. I mean, some of these guys are just playing a shell defense, right? Where you got these guys like this. It's just shell. It's just a shell. It is so difficult to score in the end zone when a defense is playing in a cover 2, a Tampa 2 look. It is so difficult. It is so difficult. You can't really score on this defense unless you have a ton of time in the pocket. You don't, right? I can't blame Drake Maye at all. There's nothing happening here. He tries to pump fake this ball quickly over the middle. Linebacker here, DB there. What are you going to do, right? I can't blame Drake Maye too much on that. But that was pretty much it. That was Drake Maye's debut. Wasn't amazing. I think there was one throw that I really liked by Drake Maye. Obviously, it was a 15-yarder to Demario Douglas. Stepped up in the pocket, did a good job avoiding the pressure off the side, and made a good throw. There was other times where I thought he made a wrong decision, or I thought he didn't get the football out quick enough, or I thought he just missed a read. And even on the good play, it was not a bad snap, just a miscommunication between the center and the quarterback. So again, there is a lot to clean up. Is Drake Maye ready to be the starting quarterback? No, I don't think so. Now, I believe there was an interview where he said, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm keeping myself ready. But again, right, people are going to be like, yeah, throw him in. He's ready to go. He's not ready to go. Okay, what else are you supposed to say when you get asked, hey, are you prepared to be the quarterback one? Yeah, obviously, right? That's what you're supposed to say. Yes, I'm ready. Because you're not going to say, no, I'm not ready to go in there. That just shows, that you're scared. So, again, tough opener, tough debut for Drake Maye. I love the potential of this dude, right? And again, I'm not a quarterback guru, right? I just watch the film. I look at what I see, what I notice. I would not be able to do better than what Drake Maye did. I'll tell you that much. So, again, I think Drake Maye is going to be fine. Tough debut. The O-line's bad. The wide receivers don't generate too much separation. It's tough. I think things will get better with time. We'll have to see. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.